What are the different types of soaring flight? Have you ever watched a bird gliding effortlessly across the sky and wondered how they do it? Soaring flight is a fascinating way birds stay airborne for long periods without flapping their wings much. This technique allows them to save energy while covering great distances or gaining height. Let's take a closer look at the different types of soaring flight that birds use to navigate the skies. First up is thermal soaring. This method involves birds using rising columns of warm air, known as thermals. These thermals from when the sun heats the ground unevenly. Birds, especially large raptors like hawks and eagles, circle inside these thermals to gain altitude without flapping their wings. Once they reach a good height, they can glide to the next thermal, allowing them to travel long distances efficiently. Next, we have slope soaring, also referred to as ridge soaring. This technique occurs when wind hits a mountain or ridge and is forced upward. Birds take advantage of this rising air by flying along the windward side of slopes or cliffs. This method is steady and allows birds like vultures and some seabirds to maintain their height while traveling along coastlines or mountainous areas. Then there is dynamic soaring. This type of soaring is quite different from the previous two. It uses the difference in wind speed between two layers of air, often found over the ocean. Birds such as albatrosses exploit this by repeatedly crossing the boundary between slower and faster winds. This technique allows them to gain energy from the wind gradient, enabling them to fly vast distances over open water without flapping their wings. Lastly, we have gliding. While it is not soaring in the strictest sense, gliding is closely related. Birds spread their wings and descend slowly without flapping, often after gaining height through soaring. Gliding is a controlled descent and is frequently used between soaring phases or when approaching a landing. Understanding these different types of soaring flight can help bird watchers identify species in flight. When observing birds, look for their wings extended and steady circling or smooth gliding. These behaviors are key indicators of birds adapted to these flight styles. In summary, soaring flight includes thermal soaring, slope soaring, dynamic soaring, and gliding. Each type uses different air currents to stay aloft with minimal wing movement. Mastering these techniques allows birds to conserve energy while navigating the skies and scouting for food.